There is science that shows plants are alive. In fact, a fantastic book that I would recommend for anybody looking to expand their awareness and consciousness when it comes to nature, plants, trees, and vegetation is The Heartbeat of Trees by Peter Wallaby. In this book, the author describes how trees are alive, and he actually shows scientific examples and research regarding this. And so it would seem that we are dealing with a concept of oneness or divinity. Everything around us seems to be alive, which is also an interesting concept when we talk about atoms, and that every single atom in the universe vibrates. Everything is constantly vibrating, everything is constantly moving, and so perhaps absolutely everything is alive. This would make sense if we are discussing oneness and everybody being connected. We can use nature to our advantage, and in fact human beings are responsible of looking after the earth and protecting the earth. Trees are alive, and so they can feel, they can hear, they can see. And even if they can't communicate with human beings, that doesn't mean that they aren't able to communicate between themselves. When a tree is suffering from an infection, an illness, or it's just simply malnutrition, a signal is sent out to all the other trees around it to notify them that there is a tree that is suffering amongst the colony. And what the other trees will do is they will send food and nutrients through the roots back to the tree that is suffering. And so, yes, trees can communicate between themselves. What does this mean for human beings? Well, it's important to connect with nature and to remain connected with nature. The whole purpose of our spiritual evolution, our awakening, is so that we realize who we truly are and remember who we are, which ultimately is one with the universe. We are not separate from it. We would not exist if trees didn't exist, because we wouldn't be able to breathe. And so showing appreciation to nature is one way we can do this. Meditating in nature is a fantastic way to ensure your health, happiness, and well-being. You see, trees can send information to each other, but that doesn't mean that they can't send information to you and your consciousness. If we are all connected, this means that we are connected to even the trees. And so simply meditating and spending time in nature around trees and vegetation, perhaps forests and parks, will enhance your spiritual evolution and your awakening, because you are maximizing your connection to oneness.